What's up, guys? Welcome to my review of the 780. Yeah, it's a handful of a tank. You'll see why. This is pretty much the best game I could get in the past couple days. Haven't actually done very well in the tank, I would say. So I did manage to get a numbered one though, number 5344. Best number there is. Only one. The only one of them that exists. The only skinned 5344 out there. But anyway, yeah, I mean, as a tank, it's okay. It's not great. It's not bad. It's kind of that in between. It it's balanced. It's balanced. It's good in the hands of a good player. It'll be bad in the hands of a bad player. It'll be average in the hands of an average player, and you'll see why going through into the gameplay here. I'll talk a little bit about it. Basically off of what's happening, but I'm going south here because I always like to go south on this map because screw crossing over when they play middle. They're obviously not here, but when they do, you just get deleted. So, but yeah, going up here, got T54 with us. Gonna see what we can end up doing. So a couple things about the tank itself. You can't actually see the reload on the screen here, but I got mine down to 11.7. It's not bad. It does have 530 alpha, so again, it's not bad. I'll put it back into view of my myself here. See the first shot there blocked. I'm actually being really dumb with the way I'm pulling out here, so would not recommend this. But you'll see that the armor can work on this, and it does. And that the gun says 530 alpha, low roll sometimes, but overall it's still a very meaty hit that you're putting out. APCR as well for the gold rounds. 311 pen, so it's not bad. Look here, 54 shot blocked. We got an AE shot. Didn't go through. We didn't get blocked credit for it, but the standard B bounces. Okay, Cobra, AE. Let's see, Cobra again. Like, there's not really much that they're doing. The T-54 finally pens me with heat. Looking to try and find where they penned me there. It's down in the lower part of the lower plate. But also a lot of spotting damage just because of the way I'm playing. And you can be kind of aggressive in the tank. It's not fast enough where you're going to get in positions of the other tanks. Like, I think the 5A is actually faster than this. I think, actually, I know for sure the 113 is, the 277 is. There's, there's faster tanks. There's tanks with better armor. There's tanks with a better gun. But the alpha is pretty nice. So the only like the E100 gets a 530 alpha gun for its 128. I don't know if they changed the mouses to do 530. I think it's still 490. And the E75's 128 does 530. So those are pretty much the only ones that do 530 damage. And it's just a nice damage amount to have for an 11-second reload. See, you can still put out the damage up to 3550 here. We got 3k assistance, 1700 blocked. It's not bad. It has 7 degrees of gun depression, so can kinda work a ridge line, kinda not. The gun handling just overall is actually pretty decent. So the gun is really kind of the focus of the tank, I would say. The armor is not anything special. I if I had to make a comparison, I'd say it's pretty much a 5A turret wise. You can still pen the front of it if you have higher pen heat rounds. The cupola can still be hit even with the gun depression. My overall comparison for this tank is pretty much a 5A with worse DPM. So I don't know, if you really can't afford to get one, then just get a 5A. Obviously the 5A has a 130 as well, has heat, 490 alpha though, but it does have a 9-second reload. You can get it into the 8s for the 5A. So that's just, my recommendation for that. Look at that, 1757 spotting damage. We're up to 5.1k. It just so worth it to max out view range on pretty much anything, but you know, we're not really distance spotting in this game. Yeah, the game is almost over, so we'll pause it here afterwards and we'll talk a little bit. But yeah, this RU up here is just gonna die before I even get a chance to shoot him. So 3988. I actually had a higher damage game than this, but I thought that this was the better one overall to show. Just based off of what was happening in the game. Not really any hilly areas. I didn't get really very hilly maps to show off the gun depression. But yeah, anyway, that's the end of the game. Now, let's talk about the pricing of the tank. So, if you're going off of just a pure gold perspective, you're going to drop 55k. So, is this tank worth it for a non-numbered, non-skinned tank at this point? No, it's not worth the 55k gold. It's not even worth the 32k gold that it would cost to convert the experience for it. So if you're looking at just picking it up right out without anything else being contributed into it, like bonds, credits, um, fragments, just raw gold perspective, 55k not worth it. You want to get the experience for it, it's 32k, so it's cheaper just to do that overall. So if you have 800,000 experience that you can convert, please, for the love of God, if you're going to get this, just do that and get the 32k gold and spend it instead of spending the 55k gold. So, I don't know. This tank to me isn't worth more than I would have paid 15k bonds in the bond shop for this. That's my If this was a bond shop tank for 15k bonds, I would have gotten it. If it was a campaign reward tank, I would have gotten it, but for the non-numbered non-skin thing, which I guess if you're a tank collector, you still get it, but most of the tank collectors have gotten the numbered version of it, which is more rare and more worth it, in my opinion. So it's a long roundabout way of me saying it's not worth the gold. You shouldn't get it. It's an all right tank. It's not great. It's not good. It's not game breaking. If you don't have the financial stability to get it, don't get it. It's not worth selling your car, your house, whatever. Going out and working on the corner, whatever you want to do, it's not worth it. It's just don't do it. And yeah, that's it for the review. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like it if you liked it. Leave a comment telling me that I'm bad and I'm trash, or ways that I can improve the channel. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.